A guy in the street was like, "Hey, I like your shirt. Do you have a minute?" And I was like, "No." Welcome to Angela's Anything Show. And I'm back, baby. Do you know where I'm back? Can you recognize where I am? I'm back in San Diego. That's right, folks. If you remember correctly, I said I would be back in October, and I am a woman of my word. I would love to come back in October. I'll definitely be visiting at least once a year, and I'm gonna try for October. I'm working from San Diego. I'm not taking any days off, really. So my friend is at work right now, and I think I'm gonna go look for a cute little place to post up for at least a few hours. So what I'm saying is, I think that it's another episode of the Work From Home Diaries. The only problem is I got in last night at like 11:30, which felt like 2:30 Eastern time, and then I woke up early because I fucking time traveled. So I'm running on about 4 hours of sleep right now, but I think I'm just gonna power through, get a coffee, and I think that the San Diego sunshine will wake me up. Come on, come along, won't you? Come join me for the second Work From Home Diaries edition. San Diego edition. All right, guys, I pulled it together and I'm ready to step out into the day. Hi. But I just want to point out, like, could I look more East Coast right now? Like, East Coast is coming for you, West Coast. In my native New Yorker tee, sure sign of an East Coast look. They're Tevas. I feel like if I was a West Coast look, I'd be wearing Chacos. Yeah, and I'm pale, so I feel like grays and blacks. Look out for my East Coast flair. All right, after much ado, I'm finally gonna get going. Unfortunately, all I have is this backpack to wear with me to the cafe. I'm rocking a back-to-school style today. I'm heading to the Cliffs Cafe. They say that it's a good place to work. I think me and Stina may have eaten there before. Do you ever feel like when you are somewhere else and you're going somewhere, like everybody knows that you're not from around there? What's up with that? Like, can they tell? Is it the backpack? So where my friend lives is literally a block and a half from the beach. I just left her apartment and I can see the ocean on the horizon. And I know what she pays for rent, and she has a nice one bedroom, and it's not that much. I mean, it's comparable. It's good. It's $1,300 a month. Okay, I've arrived. There was a person sitting right there. I felt crazy. I've arrived, and actually, this is where I was when I was on my first trip out here. If any of you remember that vlog. A little parched. I'm gonna go inside, and I'll meet you once I'm settled. Okay, you guys, we're in a bit of a conundrum here. So I went to the place, but it was not what it seemed. And it was not, did not seem like a good atmosphere to work in. Like, it was just like it was like a small kind of takeout-y place. It said online that it was good ambiance for working. So I walked in and I just quickly walked out. But then the owner was sitting outside. He's like, "Oh, do you want something?" I'm like, "No, I'm all set." So then I walked away. So now I'm just aimlessly walking. And I'm really thirsty. This is what always happens with working when you try to go somewhere to work. It's not fucking cute. It's annoying. It's not what they make it seem like in the movies. Is anything, though? Alright, I'm gonna go figure something out. And I'll see you when I'm seeing you. Place is exactly what I was looking for. It's so cute, perfect for working. I think I'm just gonna come here the next few days. Sorry, I'm looking because she's bringing me a bagel. So on the walk over here, as I was letting the salt air guide me to my destination, which ultimately it did, a guy in the street was like, "Hey, I like your shirt. Do you have a minute?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, Oh, it's for the children, and he had to save the children shirt on, and I was like, I don't like the children. I just kept walking. You like my shirt? Well, if you'll notice, my shirt says Native New Yorker. Well, I'm not a Native New Yorker. My parents are, and I'd like to think that I carry some of that cunt attitude with me. Sorry, we're on the West Coast, I can't say that word. Alright, I just busted out a bunch of work. That was a great spot. So now I'm heading back to Stina's, but now that I kind of know where I am, which is right by the ocean, I know that if I keep walking along the coast, I will get to Stina's apartment much more easily. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think this was a big success. There was some ups, there was some downs, there was some adventure. But overall, I think I came out on top. So thank you for joining me on this second edition of the Work From Home Diaries. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Ah, I just fell backwards. I just fell backwards. I guess there's no cushion right here. Hi.